Today, boys, we are playing the brand new Football Manager game. This is it. Football Manager 26. There's been so much hype for this game. I am so excited to play this. We're going to begin by starting our new career. And since this is a brand new game, we're going to be exploring it. We have some objectives. Objective 1, we are going to create our first manager. Objective 2, sign for a team. Objective 3, sign our first player. And Objective 4, play our first match. Before we begin, this is a sponsored video about Football Manager. They asked me to create a video around their game. I said sure. Link in the description if you guys want to get this game. If you pre-purchase the game, you will get 10% off and early access. All those details are in the description. Here we go. It is time to create our first manager. And off first glance, it looks like this manager creation has been completely overhauled. We got a ton of options here. This man is bald. I'm gonna go for him. Okay, we can edit his body type. We have loads of options here. I guess let's go for this. Sure. Okay, his head. Got to go straight to the facial hair. We got to get a mustache on this man as soon as possible. That looks perfect. My dude have cleats on. He is ready to get in the game as a player, not a manager. All right, what are our options? We can put him in a suit. Bunch of suit options. Got a sport coat. Let's go for this. We're going to make him the most casual looking manager of all time. I can select the color too. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get a nice yellow shirt. Or give him the gold watch too. Wait, can I give him 2 gold watches? Let's go. 2 gold watches. I love this game already. Our name for this man is Billy Bowman. All right, I really enjoyed that. The manager customization is actually really good. All right, place of birth up next. Where are we going to be from? Okay, we got every country on earth here. We're going to make him from Tanzania. Okay, our next step in the manager creation, we have to select our manager credentials. And they're asking us which level we reached in our football playing career. Okay, so first is generational superstar. Sadly, Billy looks like the exact opposite of a generational superstar. Continental icon, we have domestic champion, top tier contender, second tier star, and lower league veteran. Yeah, I think Billy was a Sunday league baller at best. We'll go for lower league veteran. All right, credential 2. Have you ever worked in football in a non-playing role? So we can select a coach, a recruiter, a medic, a pundit, or a referee. All right, the lore of Billy was that he was a legendary football pundit. He was a journalist. We're going to go for that. Now he's deciding to take his reins as a football manager. We're going to say he was recognized worldwide. Yes, Billy is Mr. Worldwide, confirmed. All right, coaching style up next. We get to choose 3 options here. I'm going to go attacking for one style. We're going to go energetic. And we're going to go entertainer. What more could you ask for as a manager? Someone who is attacking, energetic, and who likes to play entertaining football. That is a winning combination right there. How would you describe your personality? Okay, so we get to choose 2 options here. I'm going to go for inspirational and resilient. I want Billy to be on the sideline to give it the inspirational quotes, willing his team to victory. There it is. We got our first football manager in FM26. Let's go. All right, objective 1 complete. We have created our first manager. Now it is time for objective 2. We need to choose which club we will be starting with. Okay, so new in FM26 this year, you can choose to manage women's teams for the first time ever. They also have licenses for a ton of leagues, including MLS. They have the license to the Premier League as well, and a bunch of other leagues too, including the Bundesliga, Liga, and the J League. We are going to choose to sign for Chelsea, though. This video is just an intro video to Football Manager. I actually want to post Football Manager videos this year. So if you guys are down for some content like that, please let me know in the comments. Objective 2 complete. We have officially signed for Chelsea as their new manager. 45-year-old Tanzanian manager Billy Bowman is set to be named Chelsea's new boss in a move that many expect to see the club injected with a renewed energy, with fans expecting to see attacking, entertaining football. You got that right. All right, here is the FM26 menus. Now, here is one thing about this game, man. There is so much to do. Okay, we got the portal, our squad screen, recruitment, match day, club, and then career. Football Manager genuinely is one of the most in-depth football games out there. I'll say it is the most in-depth football game out there. If you've never played it before, it's also one of the most confusing games. It takes a while to learn everything. We're going to start with the basics, though. We got our first welcome email to Chelsea, and next we've been sent the board vision. This is what the board wants us to do for season 1. They want us to sign high reputation players, sign players under the age of 23 for the future, increase commercial revenue, grow the club's reputation, and work within the payroll budget. Our expectations are also to qualify for the Europa League, reach the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and reach the league table in the Champions League. All right, it's time to set the tactics next. We can choose from loads of different tactical styles. We got possession, tiki-taka, we got wing play. We are going to go a fluid counter-attacking style of play. We got to set our 11. Let's just throw a quick pick. Let's see what Football Manager suggests the team to be. All right, so they got the Lop up front. Joao Pedro in the midfield, Gitten, Palmer. We got Caicedo, we got Fernandez, backline. Jorgensen is the goalkeeper. And then over here, we can move players around. Actually would probably let's throw Sancho in as the starting keeper. We got this man on the bench, Estavo. He'll be an absolutely insane wonder kid in FM26. All right, next up, this is the squad responsibility page. This is basically where you control how much work you want to do on yourself versus delegating it to others. All right, staff responsibility. We'll take control of managing the squad selections, but things like recruiting, I mean, at least in this right here, I'll probably delegate all of those responsibilities off. I will say that is one thing that is nice about Football Manager. You can make it really hard on yourself by doing everything on your own, or, you know, delegate tasks to the computer. Like recruiting for our U21 team, I'll definitely delegate all of that. Transfers, though, I will definitely be taking control of on my own. In media as well, yeah, we want to attend all those press conferences. If I really wanted to make this realistic, I could go to the finalizing player signings. I could click delegates, and I could literally delegate it to Todd Bowley. Basically what Chelsea do in real life. All right, Chelsea have a bunch of injured players to start this season. The transfer window is open. Obviously, Isak to Liverpool, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, Ekatike to Liverpool. Liverpool dominating the transfer window. It is Chelsea's turn now to sign some players. This is what our transfer budget looks like. We only have 22 million to spend, which is not a lot. And for Chelsea standards, like, what am I supposed to do with that, man? They literally spend billions every transfer window. So we got the full database right here showing, you know, basically every player in the game. I'd love to bring Elise into this team. If there's anyone I want, it'd be him, but we can't afford him. He's valued between 156 and 223 million. We're gonna put a few offers in here and see who accepts. Personally, I'd like to replace Delop up front. And here's the thing. One of the reasons I'm a Chelsea supporter was because Pulisic played for this team. Yeah, that's kind of when I started following Chelsea, and I want to bring another American back to this team. Up first, we're gonna try to put in an offer for Florian Balogun, a former Arsenal man, actually. Now, he's valued at 22 to 27 million. We're gonna go in for 17.5 here. See what they say. We're also gonna look at bringing in Ricardo Pepi. He's done really well over in the Dutch league, so let's try to sign him. He has a very similar value to Balogun as well. We're gonna bring this amount down. You know what? Let's just do the same. Let's do 17.5 for Pepi. Also, just to note, if you guys are watching, Football Manager is a game that, like, haven't played too much in the past. So if I'm making any new mistakes, please feel free to roast me in the comments, because I probably am. There's a 100% chance I am. All right, we got to set our code of conduct next, so we can decide how long to suspend players if they miss training, if they miss just a normal day, if they get a booking, if they get sent off. Football Manager is genuinely wild how in-depth you could go. Like, they've literally thought of everything in this game. All right, we got to meet the players. It says, I think that now would be a good time to introduce yourself to the players and let them know what you expect from them. Yeah, this is so cool. Okay, so we have a press conference, and you can basically see our entire team is listening. We got Chalaba. He is very happy. Well, Palmer is neutral. We need to make sure we impress Palmer. All right, so we're about to say, hi, everyone. I'm Billy. I'm so proud to be given the opportunity to lead this team into the future. Reece James responds, it's great to have you here, and I think we're all looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Thank you, Reece. I'm going to say, I like to consider myself to be an attacking coach, and above all else, I'll prioritize a style of play that excites and brings goals. I mean, as a player, how could you not be excited about that answer? Well, Palmer still not impressed. We got offers back for our transfers, starting with Ricardo Pepi. This is PSV would like 44 million in return for Ricardo Pepi. Subject to conditions, the transfer may eventually rise to 47. Okay, I don't think we can afford that. Balogun, though, this one could actually work. So this is Monaco are willing to discuss an offer for Balogun, the value of 23 million, and it may eventually rise to 26.5. Okay, that's actually a bit better. So we're going to counter here. We are going to lower the fee to 20 million. I don't like this additional fee right here. I'm going to get rid of that. We'll give them the 20% sell-on clause. I feel like they should accept that. Before we get in a response there, we have our first media press conference. Okay, so we have a similar setup here to when we talked to the team. This is actually really cool. You can see all of the media in attendance. We got Sky Sports News. We got 442. We got One Football up here. Question 1. How does it feel to be the new coach at Chelsea? I'm going to say I'm very excited. This is a great club, and I can't wait to get stuck in. What made you want to manage Chelsea, says Lucy. I'm going to say being the head coach of any soccer team is a privilege, and I'd have been a fool not to take this job. I've just said the word soccer BFordLancer as an English manager. I'm officially Ted Lasso. I have the option to storm out of the press conference next. I'm gonna do that. Yep, I've just left immediately. I'm sure the media loves me after that. Immediately after doing that, the news article comes out that says Bowman goes berserk. Billy Bowman caused a stir by storming out of a press conference, intending to announce his appointment as the new Chelsea boss. We are causing havoc immediately. Monaco countered the Balogun transfer offer, and now it may rise to 28 million. They want 4 million after 50 league appearances, 4 million if he scores 10 goals, and a 30% sell-on clause. That is a lot, man. I'll do the 20 million. I'll take off the 10 goal clause because I feel like he could do that. 50 games, though, he's not going to play 50 games, so we'll keep that on. Sell-on clause, you know, it'll keep the 30% sell-on clause. This is only one season anyway. Not even one season. After this, we're literally playing one game, and then that's it. News article, Vlahovic set for a move to Chelsea. I have not sent any offer in for a Vlahovic, so I don't know how the media got a hold of that. I guess they're just pissed now after I stormed out. They're just making up rumors. I got to figure out what to do with this Pepe offer. They want an answer. I want to just, like, reject it. We'll throw a straight-up offer, 22 million plus a 20% sell-on clause. I got to get one of these American strikers, man. Balogun, offer accepted. Come on. Wait, this is random. There's literally a button that says go on vacation. You're telling me like mid-season I can just click that and just make my manager go on vacation? At some point, Billy might need some time off, so that button could come in handy. All right, we played our first friendly. We absolutely dominated, and here we go. We're ready for our managerial debut. Crystal Palace is match 1, and we got a pre-match press conference before this one kicks off. Audrey asked, what are your thoughts about the criticism directed towards Chelsea for the number of players currently out on loan? You know what? That's a fair question. Do I storm out of this press conference too? You know what? I am. Audrey, I won't be having any of that. Here's our game 1 starting 11 for Crystal Palace. Of course, Palmerin, Pedro, Delap, Gittins. It's actually the same starting 11 that we said at the beginning of the season, so glad no one got injured. And here we go, boys. The starting 11s for both teams. This is my first look at the new enhanced matchday experience for FM26. We got to address the team before the game. Here we go. We have to win our home games. No excuses. Let's go. Hope that fired the boys up. That was actually, I probably should have said something else. I got to talk to the media again. Nah, man. I'm done with the, I'm done. I'm going to send my assistant out. Here we go. Match under. Yo, this is sick. They have like the actual Premier League graphics as well. All right, we should definitely beat that Palace squad. Here we go, boys. Liverpool got to win. Spurs got to win. Fulham got to win. We are down in 12. Yo, the quality actually goes crazy, man. Look at this. This is so much better than the last game, man. All right, time to complete our last objective. We need to play this, and we need to win this. Players out of the tunnel. Where's our boy? Where's our manager, Billy? Where is he? All right, here we go. Match underway. Now, we could actually sit here and watch the entire 90 minutes if we want to. We're going to turn key plays on only, so it will visually show us the best chances of the game. Here's the first one. Can we get a goal? Fernandez, Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Surely this leads to something. Gittins down the wing. Send the cross in, man. We got players in the box. There it is. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, Palmer. Another chance immediately. Gittins. Look at this. Look at the young man. Oh, my gosh. Surely Crystal Palace don't score from their first chance. Saying that, they probably will. And they did. They literally scored on their first chance. What have I done wrong, man? Are you kidding me? We're going to switch our style of play from cautious to positive. There's no way they score again. Come on. Make a save. There it is. Jorgensen in net. That's a great save. This could be our chance. Play that ball in. Gittins. Numbers. Surely a goal. Another miss, man. Last chance of the half. Maybe Gittins again. Yo, Gittins has been so solid. Even though he hasn't done much. That wasn't great. Palmer. Reese. Enzo. Oh my God. Enzo just went for it, man. Last chance of the half. It's Gittins, man. He's led basically every attack this game. Look at him. Dribble past one. Takes it himself. Crosses it in. All right, halftime. We are down 1-0. Probably should make some changes. We're going to make one change at half. We're going to move Joao Pedro up the striker. And we are going to put Estavo in at cam. Bring the young Brazilian in. See what he can do. We got a free kick here to start the half from Reece James. Reece James dribbles. Shoots. Reece James, man. He misses. I mean, we have dominated this game. And we're losing 1-0. Another chance here. Cole Palmer puts it in. There it is. Liam Delap. I thought I subbed him out. Okay. Yeah, no, I meant to do that. 100%. Nah. If VAR scams me, man, there's no way. Nah, VAR is going to scam me. Nah. Oh, my, he's offside. Oh, my God. He was offside by a mile. Wait, they allowed it. Okay. No, I'm happy. There we go. All right, let me go back and make that change that I meant to do, and then it didn't happen, and it ended up working out. Man, I am a horrible manager, aren't I? All right, changes have been made. There's Estavo. There's our... He loses the ball immediately. There's Gittins, though. Yo, Gittins putting in a shift, man. He is not coming out. He goes for it. Terrible shot there. Could this be the goal that takes the lead? Estavo rips one this time and misses. Is it Estavo or Estavo? I'm probably saying it wrong. 10 minutes left in this game. I'm going to switch to attacking. We're going to go for it here. Will Palace score, though? No, man. Oh, my... Okay. That's not good. 80th minutes. Go ahead, goal for Palace. All right, I guess we're playing for an equalizer here. We're playing for a 2-2 draw if we could get one. This is how Premier League games go, though. The late goals, man, always happen. Caicedo starting the attack. That's a great ball. Gittins. Come on, man. Come on, surely. Pedro, why did he pass that? Reece James? Is he going to rip it? Yes, and that is just nowhere close. That's full time. 2-1. A loss in my managerial debut. I got a long way to go to be good on this game, man. Oh, now I got to talk to the media. I'm storming out. I'm storming out. I'm going to get fired so fast. Top headline, James reveals Bowman Fury. Reece James has told how tempers flared in the locker room during Chelsea's 2-1 Premier League defeat against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I'm getting sacked. All right, that is FM26, boys. I just wanted to show you like a brief introduction to this game. I want to post more videos on this game. I'm just going to need to play a lot of this on my own time to learn it more so I can get you guys like the best quality content. Check out FM26, link in the description, and more videos coming soon, boys. I appreciate you. We'll see you for the next one.